Grace and peace, friends and family, and welcome to another conversation. I'm so glad that you decided to press play. What a privilege and an honor it is to be able to spend some of your day with you today. I pray that all is well with you and that you are continuing to pursue your most significant state. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Joy, and I am the founder of Pink Girl Teaches. You can visit me online at pinkgirlteaches.com. If you're interested in signing up for Bible study, I host a women's Bible study on the first Friday of every month. So that means the next one is on Friday, the 4th of August. We meet at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Zoom. You don't have to turn on your camera. I probably will have mine on, and we are going to be discussing Miriam. Again, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can register at pinkgirlteaches.com. If you are looking to reparent the inner child, you can connect with me on the workshop this coming Saturday, which is the 29th of July at 10 a.m. Register for the workshop. We are reparenting the inner child through faith and resilience. Rebuilding the foundations is the name of the workshop. Sign up also for this at pinkgirlteaches.com under events. But as for today, let us get into this video. And if anything that I share with you resonates, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe. Become part of the Fearless community. But let's get into it. Listen, narcissists hate no contact. They cannot stand it because it creates a shift in the power dynamics of that relationship. They hate it because it deprives them of the attention, the admiration, and the control that they seek from you. You see, when you go no contact, essentially what you are doing is cutting off all means of communication and interaction with the narcissist. We're severing soul ties, we're demolishing demonic altars, we're severing every ley line in the name and the authority of Jesus, and we're shutting down the lines of every familiar spirit and monitoring spirit. So we're cutting off all communication and all interaction with the narcissist, and this is a powerful boundary setting measure that you should not take lightly. Listen, hell gets put on notice when you decide that you are going to draw a line in the sand and say enough is enough. They go unnoticed. You see, the devil plays for keeps. He comes to steal, kill, and to destroy, as in he wants to finish you. But if you go no contact, what you are doing is effectively creating an environment that facilitates, that is conducive for your healing. That's what the enemy does not want. Come on now. The enemy does not want, and there are several reasons why. Loss of narcissistic supply. Them demons on the inside of the narcissist have nothing to feed on from you because you decided to make a change. You decided to stand up for yourself. You decided to stop entertaining the narcissist's foolishness. There is a loss of narcissistic supply. They thrive on narcissistic supply, which is the attention, the admiration, and the validation from other people. And when you go no contact, what you are doing is you are cutting the cord. You are severing that ley line, that silver cord that feeds them the supply. This is in the realm of the spirit, right? You are withdrawing all supply from them, and it leaves them empty and insecure. It also signals a loss of control and power. You see, when it comes to narcissists, they're no different from, they operate under the demonic blueprint, right? So they always seek to gain control and dominion over others. They want to dominate you. And so when you decide to go no contact, right? And you're taking your power and autonomy back, it threatens the narcissist's sense of control over the situation and over you. Remember, the narcissist receives their marching orders from Satan himself, and the order is to steal, kill, and to destroy. When they fall out of line, you trust and believe that there are repercussions for that. So no, they don't want you to go no contact. That's why they create all these fake accounts. That's why they reach out to you from all these bogus emails and all these text app numbers, and they do everything to penetrate the boundary that you have established. You see, their ego and self-esteem is fragile. They have low self-esteem. I don't care what the narcissist may make you feel, how they pretend. Remember, it is an illusion. They are always the weakest link. When you find the narcissist, you, my friend, have found the weakest link, right? And so what they will do is, that low self-esteem, right, that they have, that low self-esteem, that fragile ego is always masked by the grandiosity and the arrogance. And so when you reject them, when you take your power back, when you walk in your God-given authority, rejection is implied by no contact, and it can be a significant blow to their self-esteem. That's why they like going on those raggedy smear campaigns of theirs after you go no contact. Listen, do not be shaken. Stand 10 toes down on that no contact. That's why they go for the smear campaign, because they want to do a reverse Hoover where you reach out. No, we're not doing that. We don't entertain. We don't play with the people from the demonic kingdom. We come in the name and the authority of Jesus Christ, and we legislate and move on. And when I say legislate, we pray about it. We set it up in the spirit and we move on. The devil is always going to be the devil. He is never going to take his focus off of you because you decided to level up. He's going to try to pull you down. This is why people say, oh, why do I always run into narcissists? Because the devil is not through. He is not through. He wants to steal, kill, and to destroy. That's why you always see new narcissists. That's why you see them around you. That's why it's like when you get a level of awareness, you can't unsee what you see. Because the devil he's desperate. He's trying. And so he sends these fiery darts, these narcissists here, there, and everywhere. Go no contact. Don't feel bad about going no contact, because the narc is sure going to try to gaslight you to make you feel like you shouldn't be. But those smear campaigns can be harsh because they're fueled by the narcissist's rage and anger and resentment towards you. Yes, the devil hates you. He hated Jesus Christ. This is nothing new. Yes, it can be painful, but we're going to soar in the name of Jesus. Let's not allow the pain to be a place or to be a cause of a distraction in our journey of healing, as well as pursuing our most significant state. You see, when you go no contact, the narcissist, that persona that they put before you, they actually fear abandonment. Underneath all of the facade, underneath every, all those things, or, the way they pretend, the grandiose exterior, many narcissists harbor deep-seated fears of abandonment. And so when you go no contact, when you get your power back, it triggers those fears. You know how they like to trigger you into feelings of abandonment and rejection? It's happening to them with no contact. But let me say this, we don't go no contact to punish them. No, we're not the same, and we can't play from the devil's rule book or playbook. We go no contact so that we can heal. We're just not the same as them. Go no contact and do not make any apologies. And let me say this while it's on my mind. You don't need anyone's permission to go no contact, right? So it triggers those fears, right? The fears, and it intensifies their already negative emotions, because a demonic eruption takes place on the inside of them. There is chaos and confusion on the inner, within them. So just imagine those demons that are inside of them, those that are influencing, those that have, that are controlling them, right? It's like they're scattered and they don't know what to do. And they're like cockroaches running around, like roaches running around when a light switch is turned on. They don't know what to do. Okay. They also lose the opportunity to manipulate. And you got to realize that narcissists truly do know what they are doing, and they love it. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. But they show up every day to be manipulators. They show up every day to be schemers and to wreak havoc in the lives of innocent people. And so these skilled manipulators, right, they are now deprived of the opportunity to cause chaos and confusion. Congratulations to you, my friend. You are not a project for the narcissist. You're not there for them to regulate their emotions. That's on them. They better go get healing. They better go get deliverance. But 9 out of 10, in fact, 10 out of 10, they refuse. right? So they don't have, they lose the ability to manipulate you, which is again how they regulate their emotions. It makes them feel strong, it makes them feel confidence, it gives them a false sense of importance, right? And so, one thing I also want to mention is that narcissists, we know that they lack empathy, right? And so they struggle to understand or empathize with the feelings of other people. They struggle to put into perspective what they are putting you through. They can't feel it, they can't sense it, they don't care. And so no contact, right? When you go no contact, they struggle to grasp why you would want to create distance with them. Here's how they're thinking. Why would you create distance with somebody as wonderful as me? Why would you create distance with somebody who is your God and that you need to serve? Devil is a liar. They are pagan gods. We don't bow down to no idol. We don't worship false gods. But that's what they want, right? And they have this insatiable need of validation. They constantly seek validation. And so they prop up their fragile self-image and no concept. And when you take these things away, that validation isn't there. So yes, we know that they have multiple sources of supply at the same time, but not all sources of supply are equal. Not all sources of supply are equal. They may go out scouting for new talent. They may go out scouting for new sources of supply, but let me say this, the results may vary. Once you get away, once you anointed one get away, it's not easy to replace you. And the enemy, he's coming for them. He is hot on their tail. And so this is why we see them a lot of times scampering for new supply and ending up with, supply that looks like them. And I'm not talking about physically, but spiritually. I just want to say on a serious note that it is important to go no contact with the narcissist. I am fully aware that it is challenging. And you may experience them try to hover or try to draw you back into their manufactured drama and into their narcissistic harem. Please understand that the only way they're going to do that is by manipulating you, which is witchcraft. And so I want to just stress to you, maintain your boundaries. Your boundaries are there to protect and to preserve who you currently are, as well as who you are becoming. Fearless one, I want to thank you so much for listening to this video to the end. Please, if you have not already, smash that like button. Chat with me in the comments and share this video with somebody whom you know needs to know that they are allowed to go no contact. Listen, God bless you and have a wonderful day.